Hello.
Hi, Rhonda. My name's Whitney. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. I'm a health coach here at the Central Clinic for Women. What brings you in today?
Well, I'm hoping I can find out some information. When I spoke to my doctor, he referred me to work with you.
Great. Did you speak with your doctor recently?
I did. He didn't seem to help. I felt like he doesn't have time to address my concerns and that he doesn't really know what's going on.
Right. Well, we have about 30 minutes to speak today, and I would love to address your concerns. And I would also like to speak about what your doctor said may be causing your symptoms.
Okay.
Before we get started, would you mind if I take a few notes?
Sure.
To speak?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Well, would you mind telling me, again, what concern brought you into your doctor?
Yeah, definitely. I had some concerns about my health. You see, what's going on is that I have anemia problems, and I think that it has to do with my diet or, you know, my poor nutrition. And my main concern is with my family because I have 3 little children, and then, you know, I work too, so it's a hard thing to balance both of those. It's a big time commitment. So my job at the law firm, plus my kids, plus then having to worry about my diet and my exercise and my health, you know, it's kind of a little bit too much of a juggling act here. So, you know, I want to lose weight, but I'm so busy. So, you know, how do I do that, you know? And it's kind of hard for me, so I wanted to utilize some of my resources and see what would work best. And as far as better taking care of myself, I'd really like to have some energy a little bit more throughout the day for my kids and my job. You know, I get really tired by the end of all of it, so.
Well, Rhonda, you are truly dedicated to your health, but also to the health of your family, and I want you to know that I really admire that. What I heard you say was that you are coming to me with some concerns due to diet, and that your doctor has spoken to you a little bit about anemia and maybe what might be causing that. You also mentioned that you wanted to have a little bit more energy, not just for yourself, but to help you with your children.
Yeah, basically my main concern is my diet, okay? I think possibly I'm not getting enough protein, and I know that we don't keep a lot of red meat in my house, so I think that may be where my lack of protein is coming from.
Definitely. So it seems that your doctor spoke to you a little bit about what may be causing that anemia.
Yeah, but he really didn't leave me with that much information. I might be leading, you know, myself to the anemia, but how am I supposed to know if I don't have information on it? And, you know, I need someone to discuss ways to get rid of it, you know, the anemia. So.
Right. What I heard you say is that your doctor didn't leave you with any ways to get rid of the anemia, and that you would like some ways or some resources to use.
Yeah, exactly. And any help I can get, I mean, I'm going to take. I'm, you know, really looking forward to having somebody help me through this.
You know, it's great that you are willing to take steps towards lifestyle and behavioral change. Just the fact that you're in here and you're willing to meet with me really means that you care, and I know that you're going to be just fine on your journey, so no worries at all. Now, let's explore some of your daily habits.
Okay.
If you're willing to, what would a typical day of eating be like for you?
Well, I hate to admit it, but I don't really have any habits or, you know, any set schedule. I'm kind of embarrassed about it. I don't know how to take better care of myself. You know, I've heard about supplements, and I know that I should change my diet, but I just need someone to push me in the right direction because there's so many different things out there. How do I know which one will work and which one won't? So.
You know, many people do not have set habits when it comes to eating and diet. It's so easy to forget what we eat. I know, for instance, when I drink coffee, I won't write that into my calorie intake, and I have to realize that there are some calories in there and that it does count with my intake, and you're definitely not alone. And I'm very glad that you understand the importance of diet and how it will relate to your energy throughout the day.
Thank you. So I just I guess what I need help with is I need to remember what I eat throughout the day, because my life is so busy, so it's hard to keep track of everything. Like you said, how do I know what to include in my calorie intake, and I don't want to forget anything, so.
Absolutely. Remembering what we eat can be difficult, and I really can understand being busy like you are. I know that you stated you are working part-time at a local law firm that's very prestigious, and you have your children, and I guess you're feeling like, please correct me if you're wrong, but are you feeling a little bit not sure where to go with this?
Yeah, I know it's important to take care of my health, and I want to do, the right thing, but I really need the support. I need to know who's going to help me, what's going to help me, and how I can better take care of myself. I need a way to keep track of exactly what I'm putting into my body.
Have you ever attempted to log or record your meals in a diary?
No, not really.
So I heard you say that you haven't thought about logging or recording your meals.
No, but it sounds like a good idea. It might help, I don't understand. What's the advantage of journaling and keeping track of that stuff?
The great advantage for journaling that a lot of clients find, and that I myself have been able to discover, is that with the food journal, you're writing down breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, the beverages that we spoke about. And it's a good way of providing just a baseline analysis, a baseline awareness of your diet. And it provides you with that knowledge, and you will know a little bit more where you can start.
Okay.
Yeah. Does this sound like a resource that you would be willing to use?
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in seeing what I eat, and it would be a great first step, I guess, in figuring out what could be contributing to my anemia and, my low energy levels.
Absolutely. You're right. Record your food intake, and then if you're feeling like it, please let me know what you've discovered.
Okay. I guess the other thing is, I know exercise is important, and I have a YMCA membership. I actually just came from there now. I'd like to include that if I can.
Yes, that is a very accurate statement. Exercise is important for our overall health and well-being, and when paired with a healthy diet, that exercise will really help you lose those few pounds that you had spoken about. It will also help with your energy levels as well. What types of exercise do you enjoy?
Well, I'm a cyclist, so I love biking and riding in a group of friends. I also love working out at the YMCA. It's a great place. And I know what to do with exercise. I don't ignore it like some people do, and I'm confident in my exercise. I'm just not confident in my eating habits.
So what I heard you say is that you enjoy exercise and you are confident in your abilities. I also heard you mention that you're not as confident in regards to your eating.
Yeah, exactly. I need to know what I eat before I can change it. But the problem is I don't monitor or pay as much attention to my diet as I should, I guess.
We spoke a little bit about recording your food intake in a food journal, and that you would be willing to do that.
Yeah, that would help. I need to get some sort of schedule to, help me stay accountable for what I'm putting in my body. So keep it on track, I guess.
All right. Well, Rhonda, I have very much enjoyed this discussion today, and I look forward to talking with you again next week and hearing how your experience with the food journal has gone so far.
Okay. That sounds great. I could come next Thursday after my spin class. I could come right here. So that would be anytime between 2 and 4, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely. Well, I know I have an opening at 2 p.m. and it has your name on it.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for being open, and you've made great progress so far.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.